Oh my god. Okay, so we updated to beta 6 a couple days ago, right? Before that we were on beta 5 of iOS 5. Battery life on beta 5 was stellar. 2 to 3 days. It was incredible how long I could make the battery go. Update to beta 6, it did the same thing it did in beta 4. It clocks the processor 100% and stays there. It will not underclock itself. So it's like getting in your car, putting a brick on the gas tank and just starting it and let it run there. One, it's gonna freaking burn the CPU out of the stupid phone. That's not good. So I did a clean install of iOS 5 beta 6 last night. I did not restore from a backup, and I synced everything from scratch. Same problem. Why is this happening? How can they be this bad? They don't even know how to utilize the most popular phone in the world's CPU. That's ridiculous. So for lack of other things to do, I'm doing the same thing I did yesterday, and I'm going to do it again, and this time I'm not going to put any of my data on it. I'm just going to see if I can just use it with contacts as a phone. Screw the music, screw the videos, screw the apps, I'll put Twitter on there. It's ridiculous that you have to go through this with an Apple product. This is the worst, these are the worst betas that Apple's ever made. This is a sign of a company going downhill when they can't even make stuff. This is beta 6, guys! 6 betas, and they can't get this right. This is f***ing ridiculous. Hi. It is now 4:36 p.m. I have gotten up from this desk 3 times. Twice to go outside and talk on the phone, and 1 to get breakfast at about 3:30 p.m. All the other time I've been sitting here doing this. Went from beta 6 to a reinstall of beta 6, down to beta 4 to 4.3.4, back 0.5. Back to beta 6 to see if it cleared the bootstrap. Nope. Back to 4.3.5, which is where I am now setting up this device. Beta 5 is completely, or beta 6 is completely unusable. Just clocks the processor at 100%. Doing the same thing on the iPad, so don't tell me it's a hardware problem. It's definitely a software problem. So I've been sitting here the entire day, pulled a big Gaylord today. The sun's out. Most of the time today, the sun's been out and it's been raining. Typical Ohio weather, but not right now. Trying to figure out what we're doing for dinner, but as you can see, since we're in iOS 4 right now, I cannot use the device while it optimizes and then syncs. I'll get the exact number for you here. 7,889 photos, which is probably going to take an hour, knowing the data speed. It's just ridiculous that we have to go through this. But that's what's going on. I started this at 12:07. We are now 4 hours and 30 minutes exactly into the process. So I guess this is what us Apple people have to do. We have to spend 4.5 hours to make our devices work. Way to go. Alright, I don't really know what time it is now. It's probably about 6. Should probably check the iPhone, which is now done. 6:20. I started at 12:07. That is 6 hours and 13 minutes to totally rebuild the iPhone, minus everything I still have to do with like half these apps that I log into, all these weather apps and the social stuff. None of those have my credentials in them. An iPhone rebuild is about 6.5 hours for me. Hi guys. Speak.
Hi.
There they are. It is 12:38 in the morning on Monday. This should technically be tomorrow's vlog, but alas it is not. I'm sitting here Skyping with these 2 buffoons for the past 2 hours.
Likewise.
Had a relatively uneventful day. I apologize for the 90% of the vlog complaining about this piece of crap and its software.
It's amazing for me.
We're back on iOS 5 right now. 4, I beg my pardon. 4.3.5. Everything is working amazingly. The battery life is fine. I got everything copied. I missed the Twitter integration and the updated weather app, how you get the hourly stuff. But that's not a huge deal. So that's what we're dealing with now. Tomorrow's Monday. Might be going over to the BMW dealer just to play around. Hopefully getting my front tires on. And I'll talk to you guys then. Thanks for putting up with me today. Piss off.